Hi, this is how to create a spaceship in Ladder 2.8. So first add the cube, or just don't delete the default one for a change. Okay, stretch the cube, form a shape that you want to work with. For me it's a very simple brick, cause that's what this spaceship is, a brick ship. Delete half of the ship, add the mirror modifier, then continue modeling. This will mirror everything you do on one side. Okay, add a hangar or something, then add more cubes and stuff. Also, it's advised to leave random floating cubes around, and here's why. I deleted half of a floating cube and added a mirror modifier, and after that I kept duplicating this cube to save time, considering everything is mirrored on the ship. Now gradually add more details. The surface consists of a lot of metal plates, small rooms that stick out and stuff. If I wanted you to experience what hell is like, I could say start adding these details on the basic ship object with loop cuts, but for that I should have done it too, and I don't want to experience hell, so here's how to save time and your sanity. Grab your floating mirrored cube, sink it into the surface, go into edit mode and keep duplicating it. Now add an array modifier and array the cubes on the wall surface. This looks basic while editing, but they will look very complex while rendering, along with the textures, and they will overwhelm the eye and trick you into thinking everything is 3D. Okay, now do the same. Use mirror modifier, go into edit mode and add a lot of stuff on the sides. Use array modifier again to place them across the whole ship. Continue adding details like turrets. We will do the same duplicator cubes nonsense on the front and the back of the ship, and it will actually work, especially because we don't use the default cube for this. I will add more turrets and landing legs that are hidden behind these plates. We are creating the engine exhaust. Use the same methods I showed before, except use cylinders as a base shape. For the edges, the window lights and hangar, we will use emission shaders. If you are inside EV, then you will need to add separate lights to the hangar since lighting is different there. This doesn't look too good yet, it's time to create our own textures. This will be the best part. Open a separate blended file and spam cubes everywhere. Bet you thought we will do something else. Nope, just cubes all over the place, but make sure to add a bevel modifier to them. Add the camera at the top, change to orthographic mode and make it look at the beautiful cube collection. For rendering resolution, use 4K by 4K settings. To make the texture seamless, duplicate each side until they will look the same. Do not edit or move the sides anymore, obviously they won't be seamless then. Use different color materials for the cubes. Open the viewport shading menu and use a normal map matte cap. Render the normal map in viewport render mode. Then render in color mode, which will be used for roughness and specular maps. Then add the ambient occlusion and render a basic color map. Edit the specular and roughness maps in an image editing software depending on how glossy or matte you want the surface to be. Since we use different colors for this, the surface won't be boring. Back to Blender, add the new material to the spaceship. With the Node Wrangler shortcut, add the principal shader setup and you are done. With a Mix RGB node, it's possible to create different shades of the texture for variety. That's it. If you like this video, that's good. If you turn on notifications by clicking on the bell, that's good. If you donate me on Blender Market, CG Trader or anywhere else I'm currently available, that's also good. If you say bye, that's super good because bye.